Nice log.
Thank you.
I must confess I haven't watched a lot of Drift Masters until this year. I've taken a sudden interest in it, but I've started to see tyres actually going on fire as they're going around the track. What is going on there? Is this because of debris in the wheels? Do we need to start pulling out tyre debris from the wheel arches now? Like, what is going on with all of that?
It's a bit of a strange and dodgy one. Definitely this year, 2024 has been a nightmare. There's pretty much not a competition you watch now without a tyre fire. And it's came out of nowhere. I don't even really, we've been discussing it and we don't really 100% know what to pinpoint it down to. Boys in the pit crew do know where it builds up a lot is on the back bumper, but up and all around the arches, you're going to collect a lot of tyre debris. We were debating what's actually causing the fires. We think it's a combination of, basically the cars are running more horsepower than they've ever ran before. We reckon it's a combination of the extra horsepower. The tyres are stickier than they've ever been, so they're falling apart quicker than they ever have done, so there's more debris. And one of the big noticeable things that we've been discussing is that more and more drivers have made the switch to alcohol-based fuels, so moving away from petroleum, and we're one of them, so we're running E85 ethanol now. I don't know what is changing about the exhaust. One of the advantages to running an alcohol-based fuel is that the burn is cooler. We've basically been discussing it, and we reckon it's a combination of fuel and tyres, so softer tyres and the fuel, because it always usually happens when somebody lets off and there's a big bang and a big flame and it sets whatever back there, so it could be a lingering fuel in the exhaust if the cars are running rich, so you've just got vapour at the back end and that's causing the ignition. But the answer is completely, we don't really fully understand why, but the team are pretty switched on when it comes to stuff like this, so things like any debris, anything that can catch fire is removed from the car. When we're refueling the car, if there's any drop of fuel spilt, it needs dealt with. And it needs dealt with. If you spilt something, it isn't just a case of somebody just kind of gives that quick wipe and puts the cap back on and we go on with it. And you kind of just wipe fuel because it leaves a residue, which ignites as well. So everything gets properly cleaned to try and avoid anything like this happening. Because it is my worst nightmare, is catching fire and burning to death. Currently this has been filmed in June 2024 while these issues are happening, and we're still kind of speculating why this is happening. So if anyone out there does know the exact reason why these fires are happening, then please leave a comment and inform us, teach us why this is happening.